Power 99. Of course, we are hanging out BET Awards 2019. It's me, Cappuccino. Sitting with me, I have someone who is no stranger to music, someone who is no stranger to television. We got Tiny Harris. How are you?
All right, how you doing?
I am doing well. Of course, you've been keeping busy with the family.
Yes, there's a lot of them.
Yeah, the family and friends hustle, which is pretty much like a huge family.
Yes.
I've been catching up on the show lately because I keep passing it up every now and then. I'm like, no, let me watch it. And to see you guys, it's hilarious. I feel like y'all give me a comedy pretty much every time with the family, but I love it. I love seeing you guys' dynamic. But of course, you got something that you're working on too.
Yes.
You're doing music.
Yes, back again.
Tell us more about it.
I dropped a song called I Effing Love You. It's just, a little bit of my story. I felt like I should tell my own story.
Okay.
Everybody think they know it. Everybody think, whatever they hear from the blogs. Ever is not true. I just felt like I should put my own feelings, emotions in my music.
What made you decide, now's the time to go ahead and put my business out there, tell it your way, tell it how it should be said?
I don't know. I guess after the Escape tour, I kind of got the bug. I got a lot of people, a lot of my fans asking me to do more music, to put more music out solo.
I was going to say solo, okay.
Yeah, and I kept saying, no, I'm doing the group thing. And they kept asking, and the group was kind of like at a standstill because everybody's kind of doing their own thing. So I was like, maybe I should just try it. Maybe I should do it. Hopefully they're going to support it. They keep asking for it,
So initially, when people kept asking you, did you feel like you didn't want to do it because you felt like it was a little bit of a selfish thing, that you wanted to stick with, the whole Escape situation?
Yeah, I did. I feel like, Escape is, I love Escape, and I feel like we're amazing together. We do, but at the same time, everybody's got a lot of things going on their own too. Candy's, she's a powerhouse within her own self, and I'm doing my own thing. The sisters, everybody's grinding,
Yeah.
so. If everybody's not quite on the same page, then never fear. I'll just do this.
You gotta venture out and do something on your own.
Right.
But the funny thing is, even though you're doing a solo project, the family is now getting into more of the music game. Like I said, watching the show, you see your boys doing their own thing now. How do you and T.I. have that balance, and who decides on, okay, now we'll let them go ahead and release this and do this and that? Because watching the show, I forget which son it was, but of course T.I. was like, whoa, you let him go out on his own? Type thing.
King.
Yeah.
Yeah, King is very persistent. He's like on his own wave. He doesn't really want to. He always say, I don't want to be known as T.I.'s son. I want them to like me for me.
Right.
So, because he comes up with this name like Kid Saying or something like that. And I'm just like, who is that? You're King. He's like, yeah, but everybody knows King. King is T.I.'s son. I'm like, you're still going to be T.I.'s son.
Right.
But I respect that he wants to build his own fan base to a certain degree. He is in another lane of music. His music is, I like it. It's jamming. He dropped a single called Drip, and it's been doing really good for him. A lot of people love it. He was on tour with Members Only.
Okay.
Of course, X is his favorite, XXX is his favorite artist, so he's been, linked up with Members Only, which is X's group, and the mother, and he's just loving that direction.
Okay.
And I want to support him, you know what I'm saying, and help guide him at the same time.
So were you kind of hesitant with allowing King to get into the music? Because, of course, Zanique's been in the music business, you've been in the music business, T.I., like I say, it literally is a family hustle, but were you guys kind of hesitant on allowing the younger kids to get involved as well?
Not necessarily hesitant. I wasn't trying to push it on them at the same, I wanted them to do whatever they're passionate about,
okay.
And just so happened that he's passionate about rapping. But as far as King, he always told me he was going to sing, which King has vocals. He got real vocals.
Get it from his mama.
Yeah, and I'm just trying to figure out, like, when did you get so gung-ho on rapping? Because to me, the rapping field is scary because it seems like they kill each other off. Sorry to say, but they all are. It's a competition. It's a battle. One say something about one, and then now it's
a little beef rolling, yeah.
Right, and you never know where that ends up. In the music, in the R&B world, you don't really hear a lot of that back and forth.
You don't.
So I would have preferred for him to go in that direction, but he's going in the direction he wants to go in. He said he's still going to sing.
Okay.
So we'll see. I'm just going to support him, and hopefully I can keep him guided as I could possibly do.
Well, speaking of him possibly singing with you working on your project, will we hear the kids on this project too, the family?
Well, you definitely will hear Zanique on this project. We
Okay.
have a song together, and Eris is on there too.
Oh, she is so adorable.
Thank you.
I love seeing her on IG with her dad. I love it.
Thank
So
you.
she's on the album as well. What is she doing on the album?
She just talking. She like the song is called Respect, so she like put some respect on it.
That's right.
And so she says that a couple times in the song, and you know, it's just me and Zanique going back and forth. You know,
Okay.
we've been trying to figure out a song that we could do for the longest together because
Mhm.
we're mother and daughter. But we found it actually happened on a humbug. I was writing the song and I was stuck on a hook. I
Mhm.
was like, "Yo, Zanique, I need you to write me a hook." So she came up with this hook, and she liked. We put it together. I put it on there, and she was like, "Yo, I need a verse on here." I'm like, "Okay, cool. Come on, let's do it."
And it worked.
That's how it happened.
Mother-daughter collaboration with Tiny. Is definitely a pleasure to have you over. Talk
Thank
about
you.
the new project. Of course, we all
so much.
follow the family on TV
Thank
and love seeing you guys' dynamic and all that. BET Awards 2019
Yes.
with a legend.
Thank
I'm calling
you.
you a legend. It is Philly's Power 99.